Yeah, I make you feel special.
It's so special.
Special Sundays radio show. I am your host, Miss Special. We finally made it happen. Well, introduce yourself to the people.
Hi, I'm Jamla Records Kooley High, Zulu Nation representative Rapsody from North Carolina.
Yes, indeedy, live in the place to be. Now, we know that you're a big basketball fan. What did you think about the NBA championship?
I thought it was a good, very good series. I would like a different outcome, but, I'm happy to see, LeBron find the will to win and to get him a ring. And, I'm glad to see Kevin Durant make it to that stage. He's phenomenal at his age, so I know that he's going to be back. But first, they have to go through my Lakers.
Yes.
So that's it.
Of course. Now back to the music. Has Ninth ever played you a beat that you had to have? You're like, give me this, I want this now.
The name I have at the studio, and he can confirm this. I am called the Beat Hoarder.
Beat Hoarder. You know how many instrumentals have fallen victim to Rapsody? Like, if she hears a snare, if she's in the room, she's like, yeah, that's mine. Before the beat's done, the beat's not even finished. Her main thing is, like, if she thinks it's going to be anything, she'll snatch it. She'll sit in the room. She got a collection. If beats were, like, any type of thing that you could stack, she would have, like, a pile in her room up to the ceiling. I swear. That's all I got.
But it's not a beat that I think will be anything.
Yeah.
Everything Ninth touches is dope.
Yeah.
Even, like, the whole Soul Council. So it's hard. So my thing now is I'm trying to cut back on my beat hoarding. So yeah, I collect Ninth beats.
But it's not really hoarding because you drop so many projects that they're being used, so it's all good.
You don't know how many beats I have. They're probably, honestly, I probably have 100 and something beats that I have not used, or that I have used and people will never hear. So I am the beat hoarder, and I'm fine with that.
Crazy stuff. What's your favorite thing that Ninth has sampled?
Wow.
There's so many.
Yeah, there are so many. And to be honest, I'm not good at knowing what sample it is. So most of it is probably some old 70s joint that but my favorite beats, early on, when I was at State, I used to drive around, listen to Dollar Circulate and More. Those are just some of the classic ones. I like The Cross, the beat he did for God's stepson. I'm sorry, it's late. Guys, it's called The Cross. That's one of my favorites. There are a lot that are my favorites that people haven't even heard that are in my beat collection.
Her beat hoarding drawer.
So, but yeah, there's one on his Tutankhamun beat tape called Just My Thoughts. That's a favorite. He has a lot, a lot.
Definitely.
So.
And then the song Thank Her Now, I did a project called Love Her. And it was all of the songs that were kind of like Thank Her Now, and I should have put that on there, but, I was sleeping, so it's all good. But it's writing a love letter to hip-hop type thing and stuff like that. So what inspired you to go that route that a lot of people have and kind of put your own spin on it?
It was kind of Ninth's idea first. He came with the idea of calling it Thank Her Now. Because, I was like, well, I don't really want to bite all the way off of what Drake did. So let's make her, like Common used it, to hip hop. And that's a big part of my life. That kind of made me who I was, and I didn't feel like it was being represented as much as it should. Just to my motto is culture over everything. So I wanted to drive that home and just focus really on hip hop and the beauty of it, down to the skin and bone of it. So, the storytelling, the lyricism, it's not all about trying to make a radio hit, but it's about telling a story and making good music. So that was kind of the inspiration for it.
I love it. And then the debut album finally coming, Idea Beautiful, 2 days before my birthday. I'm super juiced about this. It's crazy. So what is the preparation like? Is it different from making the EPs and the mixtapes, or what really went into this album?
No, it's not that much different for me, other than, reaching out to some different artists you want. But I did that with all the mixtape. I guess the thing is making something, because it's hard to say because every mixtape I did, we kind of set it up like an album.
Definitely.
So, but, this one, I think lyrically or, flow-wise, I always try to grow. So, just to bring that aspect and make songs that maybe are a little bit bigger, you know, that because there are some songs that I made for mixtapes that I held off on because they were album songs. You know, you kind of know the difference. But preparation wise, you know, the whole thing is don't overthink it. You know, just go in there and, you know, come up with your hooks and, you know, write your lyrics, pick a dope beat, and, you know, and that's it. So that's the flow we try to, you know, stay with.
And then today on Hot 97, they played the first song, Believe Me. Is that going to be the single or just a random leak? Or
I'm still recording, so we don't know the single yet. But that's one of my favorite joints up there. So that's why I wanted to play it. It's not really a radio record, but I think it's a dope track nonetheless. So I don't know if that'll be the first single, but, you know, I have about 2 more weeks. And, you know, I have the track list set ready.
What else can the people expect from that debut album?
Wow. As far as features go, well, first, it's mainly produced by Ninth Wonder and the Soul Council. You know, they handle a majority of my production. But as far as features go, Mac Miller's on it, Pete Rock, Lecrae, Absol, Raekwon, BJ the Chicago Kid. I'm a huge fan of his. I'm a huge fan. He killed this hook he did for me. So shout out to him. Like, he's like, you know, D'Angelo's back, but he's like D'Angelo's younger brother, like with that soul. Like, he's bringing that back real tough. And let me think. That might be it for now. But, you know, those are songs that I have with people. But yeah, I'm still picking out tracks. So.
Oh, good. And then my homie Chuuwee was at the studio with Ninth. That shit was crazy. Coming from Sacramento to Ninth Studios. So, did you guys plan on doing a track, or are you going to, or anything like that?
This is my fault. Chuuwee has hit me up twice to get on his project, and I get so busy. Like, I told him, like, man, I owe you, dog. Like, I owe you. But you know, I love his energy and his personality, and he is so talented. Like, I'm happy to see him growing and blossoming because I know he's going to do well. It's undeniable. He has the heart for it and the talent. Him and Sundown did a project called Millennium Falcon. So he came to New York North Carolina. He was there for probably like a week, and he fit right in. Like, that's the homie. So yeah, we're going to do something in the future, like more than one project. Like, that's something ongoing, without a doubt.
I love it. And then you're going to South Africa, right? Why are you going, and what are you most excited about? Because that's so exciting.
That's nuts. It'll be my first time out of the country. I'm going over there to do a show in Johannesburg and Cape Town. Ninth and Fonte went, I'm like so out of it. I want to say they went maybe back in April. And, you know, they showed me videos and everything. I was like, wow, the energy is crazy. And, you know, on Twitter, I talk to all my fans, and I have a lot from South Africa. And, you know, while they were there, Knife said, you know, they asked about you. They just kept asking about you. So, you know, they had the promoter, you know, he asked me. So I'm excited. Like, I'm so excited. They just recently added actual proof to the bill, so they'll be going to. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
That's so dope. And then that's about it. For Special Sundays radio show every Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and everything special, check out specialsundays.com.